Well, good morning to you too, Flame. I know why someone's in a good mood. What do you say, Dragons? How about we have a giant map day? Think it's a great idea, Flame. Good morning, Dragons. I'm Mr. Salerno, and this is Flame, and the humongous map is still with us. And we want to welcome you to the News of Camelot. Today's Wednesday, January 27th, 2021. And Flame, before we get going on Giant Map Day, let's take a moment to pause, put our hand on our heart, and say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now pause for the moment of silence. Thanks, Dragons. And Flame, the sun is going to rise today at 7:19 in the morning, and it's going to set at 5:25 in the late afternoon. And you have the giant map out, which is pretty cool. And I think there's a reason. I think if I can read your mind, I know that there's a big reason why. And that's because almost today, very close to today, but not exactly, almost today is the 150th anniversary of when one of these states became part of the United States. And that's this one right here, the most middle state. That's Kansas. Kansas became a state on January 29th, 1861. It became the 34th state of the United States. And one of the interesting parts, Dragons, about the state of Kansas, right here, besides its geography, is it has a very unique history. And back in 1861, Flame, that's when sort of the beginnings of the American Civil War happened. And Kansas became a state right before the Civil War commenced. And they'd had to decide, well, what side of the war are we going to be on? And Kansas was what was called a free state. And it was met with a lot of resistance because there was a particular state right here, Missouri, that did not like that it was a free state. So they had a lot of different conflicting battles and disagreements, but Kansas overall is a beautiful state. And actually, Flame, right here, there's this special county right here. It's called Smith County. Right here is the exact center of all the United States, the 48 contiguous United States. Smith County is right in the center. Thought that was pretty neat. Kansas is known as the Sunflower State, which is really fun. And it was named after the Kensa Native Americans, which means people of the south wind. It is a flat part of the country, though, Flame, so we have to be careful when traveling this way, and is known as Tornado Alley. So with all the different winds that blow and all the different storms that might configure here in the middle, Kansas is known for their tornadoes. But nevertheless, Dragons, a wonderful, rich farmland part of our country. Did you know, Flame, that Kansas produces enough wheat in a year to provide every person on Earth 6 loaves of bread? That's a lot of wheat. And the American bison are native to the Kansas plains, where they roam, and the very famous song, Home on the Range, one of our favorite songs, where the deer and the antelope play, that is the famous song that is the Kansas state song. So just overall, Flame, a neat place to be, and a neat place where we should visit someday. Dun, 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 it's time for the birthday box. Who's traveled far and wide on this 27th of January to deliver the birthdays? Well, we have 2 here. We have, it looks like, Aaliyah Flores. Happy birthday, Aaliyah, in Miss Hicks' class. Wait a second. Aliana Flores. What do you think the chances are that they're related? Oh, happy birthday, girls. Also in Miss Hicks' class in 5th grade. That is great. Let's check the mail really quickly. Oh, we got a letter, Flame. A real letter. Look at that. It's addressed to you. Let's see what it says. It says, Dear Flame, this week, Nova District PTA announced advancements in the PTA Reflections Contest for entry interpreted this year's theme, I Matter Because. So we've been on here a couple times talking about I Matter Because. In an upcoming Camelot morning news segment, can you announce the exciting news that Natalie Stebbins' PTA Reflection Film Production entry was further awarded the top prize of Outstanding Interpretation of Theme for all of Northern Virginia in grades 6 through 8. Her entry will now advance to the Virginia PTA State Level Reflections Contest. Natalie, way to go, Natalie. Wow, thanks from the PTA of Camelot. Natalie Stebbins, a marvelous job, and a round of applause for you. Way to go, Natalie. That's really exciting. We have someone from Camelot representing all of Northern Virginia. And just as a quick fun fact, Flame, I know, I forgot to mention it. If you double the size of Fairfax County, you get the population of Kansas. So no matter where you find yourself today, whether it's in a small group or with your family and people that you are surrounding yourselves with, Dragons, make sure you keep your ears listening. There might be good news that we can celebrate. There might be someone that you could make yourself available for. No matter the circumstance, do your best and know that we are here for you. So, on behalf of Flame, I'm Mr. Salerno. Thanks for letting us use the giant map, Dragons. And we can't wait to see you tomorrow. Thanks, everyone.